Hey, hey, great day. Great day. Grand rising. It is absolutely a great day to be great. I wanted to, again, just come in here quickly as I had some time. I had something planned and blocked out till like 10 to 4. But in the midst of it, we had to take a break session and reconvene much later on in the afternoon. So I got a chance to jump in. I was a bit concerned I wasn't going to get a chance to stay up to my obligation. I thought, well, this thing that I had to deal with and that I have to go through, I thought it was going to drain me to the point I wasn't going to be able to come here and share this space with you. But I'm excited. I'm excited. It's right on time and it's right on schedule, and all things are possible. Um, so yeah, my light just went on. There's a short for some reason in this, and it is what it is. So I apologize for all of that. Blessings. How are you doing? How are you doing? Share with me. How is your day? It's a fresh start. I love me some fresh start. A lot of people don't like Mondays, but I love Monday. Mondays are so impactful, especially for my community and another community that I connect with. See, I believe that it is Manifest Monday. So, and it's a fresh start. It's time for us to really manifest our day. Really, we should have done that from the night before. Sundays, we create habits and lifestyles where we like oversee or look over or create and plan our week. So Monday, we already know what is going to happen. For me, I don't miss a wake up and win, right? I know that wake up and win is every Monday. I know that wake up and win comes and just fills and fuels me and those in our community for the rest of the week. There's always a powerful message in that comes through, and it just helps you to push through. I also know that I have training with my team at the end of the day later on in that evening, but there are also some things in between that I had to plan for my business. Now, if I was supposed to look, you know, have a consultation with you, review your week, review whether it's your diet, what you're eating, right? I didn't say we create diets. I just said what you're eating currently. If we were to review, right, have a spreadsheet of what you're doing hourly or, you know, per meals, will it be in or would it be in alignment with your goals, right? A lot of us don't really know our goals. A lot of us are just really winging it based on what we have in our situation and in our circumstances, based on what we want to settle with, right? We don't like the idea of working for others. We don't like the other idea of going out there and pushing through and just, you know, having someone telling us what to do, right? If I don't know, if you're like me, then maybe you have a rebellious spirit of someone instructing you on what to do. So maybe you're a free spirit. And that could be something rooted from your childhood that you may want to pay attention to, because in true essence, we cannot or we must not be as rebellious in certain forms, because those things can help get us to better places, right? And of course, our spirit is going to be irritated or frustrated or feel some kind of way because it's new arising. It really don't know how to feel. But the most common feeling that you always experience and that you know your comfort zone is what you're going to experience moving forward, because that's the first thing that you can grab a hold of. That's the first thing that's familiar to you, and though it evokes so much fright and fear and things in you, it's still subconsciously a comfort, a familiar energy, a familiar spirit that lingers with you, so you do somewhat find comfort in it. We have to come to awareness and acknowledgement when it comes to those things. So what is your schedule like? What are we planning? What do we want? What do we where do we plan on heading? before you could even answer any of those questions, guys, you have to know yourself. You have to know you. What do you like? What are your favorite colors? What do you dislike? What are your tolerance? Like, what frustrates you? What's your strengths? What's your weakness? What makes you happy? Right? What ignites that flame, that fire in you? What are your interests? You have to know you to the core, right? So it may take some time. So if you treat yourself the way you would treat, say, a new relationship with a spouse, I mean, I speak to a lot of, my target is a lot of, for the women, for the moms, the single moms, and those, but for some reason, I've been mentoring a lot of men lately. I realize that, and I mean, though they have a lot of things all together, right? There's still a lot of questions that they really are not aware of. And men know how to do things the man way, how they know how to do it. But we as women know how to do things easy, know how to do things smart, right? So we can show them an easier way and an easier path, right? And how to really combine and multitask, right, in different areas in their life so that they can get ahead faster. They can develop that passion that they have, that they have that illusion. They've created this illusion to say, listen, no, I can't do this, right? I can't, I don't have time. It's just not the right time. Like, there's so many things that we create for ourselves, guys, and really we are creating um an illusion, and we're believing in that illusion. So why not be intentional? Why not be more intentional in that purpose and create the illusion of the things that you really desire and you really want to manifest? Start focusing, like focusing on those, like how you focus on the bills that are due, like how you focus on the work that you have to go to that you don't really like how you focus on the sleep you must have. And the thing is, we need to get into a mindset where we turn the things that we want to do, that we know we have to do, into must do's. Not I'll do it later, or I can take care of that later. Oh, you have not made it a high priority in your life or in your mind as yet. So it keeps getting put off. It keeps getting put to the side. So schedule, schedule, right? So create your must do. You must wake up and take care of the children. You must provide groceries and shelter and food and things for them if you want to keep them. You must clothe them. You must go to work, or you must earn a living because you need financial support. You need financial help. You need finances, right? You must take care of those you are in you must take care of those that you are in possession of taking care of. You're in guardianship of, who your parents, your siblings, your it doesn't have to be your children, but a lot of us have responsibilities that require us to not shift our lives, or to clutter our mindset to think or to believe that we cannot remove ourselves from this situation, even for a moment, to take care of us, even to give ourselves a vacation, so that we can pour back into us what is being drained, what you're pouring into others. If you don't do it, no one else can. And my goal is to help you to avoid burnout. Burnout is not nice. I've felt it, and I didn't acknowledge what it was until I got into healthcare, right? I just, and even then, when we were learning, I was only associating to what it was, who we were being taught that could have burnout, which are the families of the people who are taking care who need taken care of, right? It's not so much nurses and nurses aides and medical professions and people in general can receive burnout as well. As soon as that connected in my mind that I, as the caregiver to other families, am also the caregiver to my own family, so that's double loads, I too can experience burnout. And unfortunately, my connector to that was me physically experiencing and going through that. And I would not wish that on anyone. I don't want anyone to experience and feel that, which is why now I've always been compassionate. I've always been in healthcare and always been in main focus of other people's wellness and well-being. But now I am approaching it from a different avenue. I'm not only helping you on the external physically, transferring, transporting, assisting you to move your body, altering your range of motions and things in that nature. But now I'm also hitting on the internal, the mental, the mindset, being mindful, right? The physical, the strengthening, the balancing, the healing, right? And the spiritual. The spiritual comes in healing also. The spiritual comes in just really connecting to your divine, your most high, to Jah, to the Almighty, to your ancestor. There is so many, whoever you call upon. It's so important to have that spiritual relationship because it outstands the physical. There's lots of times that I can't draw for my physical health, strength rather. Let me tell you, I push through to the most. Like sometimes I just feel like I'm gonna pass out. Sometimes I feel like, yo, no, I can't, and I gotta push. Even when it comes to like exercising, right? But guess what? In that moment, during those situations, you got to tap into your spiritual strength and take a moment, right? I think one of the reasons many may not get the chance to experience a lot of things spiritual is because when it comes swiftly and quickly. However, it's soft and still, and it takes time. It takes time to process. It takes time. It takes moment. It takes, it's just so still. It's not in a rush like this world, and we are in a microwave, what do you call it? Society, right? That we want things quick, we want it simple, but in reality, time goes by so fast, and when you really look at it, it took you some time to get what it is that you're trying to get rid of, right? So it's going to take some time for you to release, for you to unlearn and relearn, right? For you to even build it back together, create a new foundation, right? But it is going to start with you creating discipline in your life. You cannot say you have self-love and you don't have the discipline in your life, right? You cannot say you have self-love and you do not have the discipline in your life, because you're not disciplined enough to follow through in the things that you know you need. A lot of people want to be healthy, a lot of people want this amazing body, but nobody wants to be disciplined enough to check themselves, right? To live a certain way and to incorporate some new things little by little until it can become an overall habit into their lives for a consistent period of time to get what they want. Even if they know that they've done it the one time and they see results, they still just, the discipline, the dedication, right? The discipline, the dedication. Woo! I'm thankful. I'm grateful now. I'm so thankful and grateful now. I'm just so thankful and grateful now that you're able to receive this message today. I was able to come and show up and give that message. Okay? So that's what it is. That's what it do. That's what I'm here to show up. Let's go through some housekeeping for those of you who don't know me. I should have did this from the beginning. There's OG Trees in the building. So Becoming Trees is just a place where you yourself can become your greatest self. I'm here to help already successful, amazing, beautiful, talented, bossed up moms, single or in a relationship, to or women and all around, to obtain a life of balance, rebuilding, renewing the mind, healing, growing, developing your mind, body, spirit, yeah, and in your bank account. Child, I help you with startups, business startup. I've started up a whole bunch of business back in my time, and during that time, I've learned new lessons. And also when it came to the failure of the business, or the choice of wanting to move on to the business or to transition into other ventures, that I also learn a lot of lessons that I'm not seeing being taught or told. I myself has invested in to many mentors and programs, and gotten lots, taught myself through lots of freebies and things like that. And one of the things that I realized, that I learn a lot more when I have accountability. Not only that I learn a lot more, or I'm more attentive with the things that I learn when I have accountability, I am more consistent and more able to stick to a schedule when I have accountability. So I said, you know what? I don't expect anything from anyone unless it's reciprocated. It's what I can offer is the same thing I expect. So if you are interested in, learning to tweak, learning to strengthen, or to incorporate and develop these skills, these habits in your life, then definitely I'm your girlfriend. I'm your accountability partner. I will coach you through your next level, as you're transitioning through life. That is why I'm here. Yes, I am also for the startup business. I do help you to start up your business. What we have when you do book a consultation with me, if it's a free consultation, then we are going to hit like 20 to 30 minutes on just to see if we have great synergy, to hear what you've been up to, your desires, what you like, why do you think you're trying to connect with a fly girl like myself, because you fly, fly attracts fly, right? Not like the bugs, but we dope souls, we attract each other. So but I just still want to hear your why. I just share with you my why as to why I want to connect with you. I want to see you grow. I want to see you develop into the beautiful, amazing souls that you are. I believe and see so much potential in so much of us out there, and it's just unbelievable to me how much lack of confidence there is. And I recognize it because I lived in it for years. And as much as I was disappointed in myself, I fought through, it's the same way I look and I'm like, I'm so disappointed that this person doesn't see how beautiful and amazing. So if I can be that person to really point that out and confirm that in your life, and as you affirm it, then I'm honored, I'm blessed. And so that's what I want to do We have over here, we have the Fresh Start, where we're working on, again, mind, body, personal development, things in that nature. Program. We have our 26 weeks saving challenge that comes around in October. Um, Fresh Start program, there's a fee associated to it. 26 weeks program is a free program where we tap into our community, where you're tapping in terms of your saving goals, and we're breaking down. It's been going on for years, me saving the way that I'm teaching you or showing you. Sorry, in this moment, it has helped me in so many ways, so I'm going to break that down. I'm going to have to run into that meeting I told you guys about, so I'm going to come back and talk to you guys about the rest of the things that I have to offer. If you want to know, hit me up in the DMs. Go visit smiledynasty.com and see what we have around. Click the link in my bio. Click the link if you want to start a franchise or know anybody who wants to start a franchise for less than $1,500, okay, to start their franchise, right? Tapping into the health and wellness business, then definitely send them over to me. I will definitely send you a gift for referring them as well. But know where you can start a franchise for that low. We have over 172 countries. We even offer CBD in 19 states and countries or whatever. So tap into that. All right, later.